Good morning, everyone. We are talking to you from Georgia now. I know
I'm getting Georgia all of a sudden.
Last time you saw us, we were in Florida, and before we left Florida and said goodbye to our friends Diane and Lyle, we took a little trip over to St. Augustine, and
we'd been there before, but it's been like 4 or 5 years ago. We were there around Christmas time, which is highly recommend. They really go all out for the Christmas decorations and lights in St. Augustine. Oh, hi. So after the big food and wine thing at the World Equestrian Center, we had to decide what we're going to do with our friends
for their final day or two in Florida.
Yeah, so we went to St. Augustine, the oldest city in America from 1500s.
There's so much history over there. It's really hard. You could spend a lot of time there and still not see it all. We didn't even make it to the Fountain of Youth, which is there.
That's too bad.
Yeah,
not for me.
There's a really cool fort. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave you with these pictures so you can kind of see some of the history there and check out some of the architecture, which is just really fantastic. Georgia. Once we said goodbye to our friends, we decided we were in Florida way too early and decided to come north to see if we can catch some fall colors and visit some friends. So as soon as we got into Georgia, we did stop off at Mike and Becky Malone's, which you might recognize their name at the top of our end screen credits. They are longtime patrons and friends. And we stopped up there for dinner and friendship, and they sent us off with leftovers, which we are going to be having tonight. We'll have to share that with you. We got some firewood. We're going to be cooking on some fire tonight, too.
Hopefully, if that wind doesn't keep getting worse.
Yeah, we'll have to show you where we're at. We're on a lake, which is very low right now, and the wind keeps whipping up here. But it's definitely fall. We got leaves everywhere.
60 degrees, but there's about a 10, 12 mile an hour wind blowing right across the lake, right into our camp spot.
Yeah. So anything to make it a challenge for you cooking outside.
So like a week ago, it was 85 degrees in Florida, and now it's puffy coat weather in Georgia.
Yes.
But that's okay. We're going to be in Florida all winter. We got lots of Florida time to come, so it was kind of nice to roam around.
Yeah.
So we are probably a couple hours northwest of Augusta right now.
Mm-hmm.
So we got some plans to go see a little town later on, like a Bavarian village or something, kind of like Leavenworth, I think, in Washington.
Yep.
But I'm not sure how.
We don't know. We've not been there.
We've not been there, so we got some plans.
First things first, we're gonna have to do some cooking tonight. It's go time. Dave's got a fire out here. Tell us what you're up to.
Cooking caveman style.
Yeah.
It's been cold here, so I wanted a campfire, and then we were gonna cook steaks tonight, and I thought, why not just cook the steaks in the fire? When I grew up in Montana, we went camping all the time, and I only cooked over fire. That's all we cooked on. And we had this big steel griddle, and since I was probably 10 years old, 12 years old, I was cooking on a fire, making pancakes, cooking fish, bacon, whatever, all done on a fire. And it's kind of a, I wouldn't say it's an art, but...
It is an art, I think.
Yeah, I mean, basically, you build up a bed of coals. So I had this fire going for about an hour and cleaned this. I don't want to cook on this campfire grate, but I kind of cleaned it off, had a big roaring fire for an hour, built a bed of coals, and then if you see that little pile of wood there, that's kind of like the cooking size.
Okay.
So
little guys.
Yeah, so once you kind of get your bed of coals, you put some of those on the fire, and it depends on how hot you want to cook, but I put like 4 or 5 of those on there, get those burning on top of the bed of coals, and then when that settles down, that's going to be my fire I cook on. So we have our leftover twice baked potatoes from Mike and Becky.
Oh yeah, okay, wait till you guys see these. I'm actually more excited about those than the steak.
So these have been out here about a half hour just on the side, just kind of keep turning and trying to get them warm. So to be honest, I've never cooked steaks on a fire. I've cooked them on a griddle on a fire, but here's what I'm doing today. We have this. So we've got some New York strips all seasoned up, and I'm going to cook them on the grate once that fire is knocked down. You don't want to cook on the flames, you want to cook over the coals. So I'm going to knock that flame down so I got a nice bed of coals, and I'm going to cook these on the grate until they get about done. Flip that grate back, and I'm going to put them right on the fire and
kind of
sear the out of them. We'll see. Okay, here
Steaks
we go.
are going down.
If it starts raining right now, I'm gonna be mad.
It kind of looks like it. Don't be dropping my potatoes. Just in time, that wind's kicking up.
What?
Don't! Oh my god, you scared me. Don't do that. That's not nice. First things first, we have to unveil these twice baked potatoes.
See if they warmed up on the fire. Well, the tinfoil's hot, so we can always eat that.
I have to say, this is not, I've never made twice baked potatoes before. Oh my word. Okay, it got glued to the tinfoil, but wow, look at those. Okay, that looks a mess, but it's going to be delicious. I promise you that. We need a plate. Ooh. Oh, okay.
Is that yours?
I guess, yeah. I didn't know there were 3 in there. I think we can manage though.
I'll just have this one.
Okay.
They don't look as pretty as when
They
we
don't.
had them at Malone's.
But I promise you, these are delicious twice baked potatoes. Now it's time to cut the steaks. Oh, look at that.
Salt.
Look at that. I know this meat is going to be amazing, but I have to dig into this potato because, well, potato. Does not disappoint. Potato is delicious, as expected.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's hot.
You doubted me.
Potato's hot. Good job.
Mm.
So good. Oh my gosh. Becky. You did it again. Oh my gosh. Wow.
It melts in your mouth.
It's so flavorful.
Lowry's.
Fire. I think fire is the difference.
You know we're gonna have that potato too.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna kid anybody. That other potato's gonna be gone. From here we're going to be heading up to Helen, Georgia. Kind of that area. Hiawassee, Brasstown, Ball. Is that, did I say that right? I'd have to look at the map to see. But Helen is like a Scandinavian town. Is that what? A German town?
Bavarian.
I'm close.
Scandinavian.
Somewhere over there.
It's a Viking town.
It looks really, really cute. It looks really cute. So we're gonna go check it out. Now I don't think they have all their Christmas lights up yet, but they're gonna have some. So I'm pretty excited about that. There's no snow there, so we'll just have to imagine it. Yeah, so we're gonna cruise on up there, check it out for a few days, and we'll eventually make our way back down to Florida. But for now, we're just exploring Georgia. So catching it on the road. Carry on.
Carry on.
Carry on. Carry on.
Thanks for watching.
And a very special thank you to our patrons for supporting our channel. Join us over on Patreon for extra videos and more content. Check out our website or Amazon for our pistol book. Carry on.
Carry on.